Greetings. I'm John Freisinger, President and CEO of Technology Ventures Corporation. On April 3rd, we're going to invite over 300 entrepreneurs to come to Albuquerque to discuss ideas and innovations within the community and how they can support the growth of their entrepreneurial idea. One of the big movers and shakers in our community is the head of economic development for the city of Albuquerque, Gary Oppedahl. Gary, thanks for taking the time to join us today.
It's good to be with you, John.
Gary, we don't have much time. You're a busy man. You're running coast to coast to help promote Albuquerque as a great place to do business. What are some of the things that you think that entrepreneurs can learn when they come to Albuquerque to the Innovation Summit?
You know, Albuquerque is just a wonderful place. It's a place where people are friendly, where technology is king, where lots of things are happening. And so what they'll see here is a spirit of innovation and an entrepreneurship that is second to none.
Now, Gary, you're a recovering entrepreneur yourself. You have a couple of startups under your belt. Can you talk a little bit about the interaction that you've had with our national labs and how that's been critical to the success of your businesses?
Of course, a couple of my startups have been directly as a result of technology that have come out of the labs. It is a critical piece, and it's one of the things that's one of our national treasures, truly. And one of the things that makes startups good is of course, you have to have a good team of innovators, but you have to have a technology to match with that team to bring things to market. And getting technologies from the labs is just a fantastic use and dual use often of something that is being utilized for our nation's defense or for some national need, but that can also be commercialized for consumer needs and to basically make the world a better place.
Sure. Now, Gary, a lot of cities right now are focusing on growing entrepreneurs and growing resources in the entrepreneurial community. What are some of the things that Albuquerque is doing specifically to help entrepreneurial growth?
You know, we are doing a number of things. We've bought a site in cooperation with our local university and an EDA grant and a local bank called Innovate Albuquerque. And we are going to use that as an innovation hotel or condo. And what we're going to do there is people are going to be able to come onto that space and create a beehive and a vibe of sharing ideas and resources. Everything from principal investigators from our national labs to research students from UNM and the local university to local entrepreneurs who are going to come and all interact in just various ways. And right around that, we're going to support that with what we call Innovation Central. That's going to be incubators and accelerators and live work places that are right connected to rapid transit. Our rail runner, our BRT, and our convention center are all right there, and we're going to support that. And then the third component is an overall what we call our innovation partners, which are going to be all of the things that we need, from entrepreneurial boot camps to D schools to all the things that we need to make sure that we produce crops of entrepreneurs that can utilize all of those resources.
Fantastic. So on April 3rd, what we'll have on display are some of the best technologies from our three major research laboratories, Los Alamos, Sandia, and Air Force Research Lab. And we're also going to have representation from our three research universities, New Mexico State, New Mexico Tech, and the University of New Mexico. They're all going to meet at the Albuquerque Balloon Fiesta Museum. Can you give us a sense of what people will experience at the Balloon Museum and why that's such a unique venue?
The reason there's a balloon museum on that site is Albuquerque is home every year in October to the largest balloon fiesta in the world. It's called the International Balloon Fiesta. It also overlooks a beautiful area where all the balloons take off and land. There's a beautiful mountain range to look at. Just a great place to look out the window and dream.
So I'd like to invite all of our listeners to our Innovation Summit on April 3rd. More information can be found on our website, techventures.org.